Hello guys, here is Abdullah Zaghlul and today's discussion is about PHP Laravel Enums. So most of PHP developers doesn't know about the types of enums. They know about the most common one called backed or typed enum. Something like this example. We have subscription backed enum backed by the type here, maybe string, maybe integer, and you can have a name and the value. The value can be different from the name, can have a space or pretty values, and here we go. But sometimes this is called a duplication because the name is a value. So you need more simple enum called unit enum or pure enum. So it doesn't have a type here because the type is a string and the name is a value. So the name is on site, the value of the case is on site also. Okay, so let's check how PHP deal with those different types of enum. We open the interface of backed enum. It extends the unit pure enum and have three extra things, something like property called public value and a method called from, which try to instantiate enum from the raw value or through an error. The same for try from, but instead of throwing an error, it will try or give you a null value. And both backed enum and unit enum, let's check it, have name property and the cases method. So Laravel tried to unify the types of enum by utilizing a method called enum value. So you pass the value here and it check. If it is a backed one, it will give you the case value, and if it is a unit one, it will give you the name instead. So you can unify your own things. And if you go for your own model, how to deal with enums. So you can go for casts, and for example here we cast subscription to subscription backed enum and work for a unit enum. So what occur here is just when you try to insert a case of backed enum, it will be converted automatically, mapped automatically to the raw type, the raw value of it to the database. The same when you get the data from database, it will be mapped automatically to the enum. So you can deal with your own enum as a single point of truth. So to do this, you need to implement this trait and use it inside your own enum. So this trait, I just have the following, have a static method and a non-static method. So the difference here is the instantiation of enum. You can access any non-static method if you have a case here. So enums doesn't have a new value, but if we say I need instantiate an enum, I should use try or try from or the name of enum. Now this is the instance here, as you can see. Okay, so this can carry or chain the new non-static methods here is equal, for example here, is equal on site. Well, yeah. And if I say none, for example here, will give you a false. And by this way, you can implement all what you need of static and non-static methods at this trait and unify the unit and the backed enums. So you can create names which will block the name from cases. You can say values and it will utilize enum value, so it check automatically if it is unit or backed enum and return the values as array. This one associative array. You can make it something like a model, so you can make two names collection. You can do something like 2db values, so you can convert it to string quoted by the string quotation of your own database driver. You can use a method called find, like the model here. So I will say enum find, and I will pass the value here on site. it will be on-site case. This is the magic here. You can say all of this one to db values. Yeah, it will give you the db values. To names the collection here, we'll do the following. To names collection, you have a collection here. To values collection, you can see the following. You can make a get method and say get names here, get values. You can utilize all what you need. You can instantiate the enum itself and then to db value or call the value itself, and here we go. And you can utilize this one at your own migration. So I will say on-site value. I'm not care about the value because this value method called enum value automatically. I can utilize something like 2db except. So when I say work unit enum 2db except remote web, so it will give me all of this except this one. And here we go. I hope this lesson is good for you. Please subscribe for more and more and more. And here we go. Bye bye.